Yeah, IDOC. This is allegedly a good game, but I turned that way down. This is allegedly a good game, but having now played about 6 hours of it, bit under, um, I think I strongly disagree with the entire rest of the Earth. I think everyone is wrong except for me, is how it is. This game looks like it would be really good. Like, if you just saw this screenshot, I'm gonna start the timer. Like, if you just saw this screenshot of it and it was like, is this a good game? Yes or no? Then, like, hell yeah. This game looks like it's probably pretty good, but the gameplay is really, I don't know. Right now I am in a state where I have to go find someone to give me a mission. And I just have to talk to everybody until one of them randomly has a mission for me. Pretty cool. Theme park would I go to? Yeah, sorry. I think when you asked that the other day, I was like in the middle of saying something else, and then I just like kept on rambling about something else and ended up getting buried. And I didn't respond. But I also I don't know. Like, I don't, people say Tokyo Disney World is really good. I don't have any knowledge of that. But, like, I don't know, man. The answer might genuinely be that I would really fucking vibe with Hershey Park right now. I have a ton of nostalgia for Hershey Park, and so I would like to go there once more. Even though I don't know what I would get out of it as like an adult, but get a picture of me with a Reese's Cup mascot? That's true. That's what I would get. But, like, I wouldn't, you know, like, I went to Six Flags with friends a couple of years ago, and I got really sick after going on, like, 2 roller coasters. And back at AGDQ in 2020, me and a bunch of internet gamer friends went to Universal, and I got really sick after one roller coaster, which had never happened to me before at the time. So I sort of wrote it off. I was like, oh, it must just be because I skipped breakfast and went immediately on a roller coaster after waking up. Like, that must be why I feel like garbage. But then a couple years ago, I went to Six Flags and I felt like garbage after like one ride again. So I think that as an adult, yeah, I think as an adult, I have like cursed genes and cannot enjoy roller coasters anymore. um, so I don't know that I want to go to Cedar Point because I would not have fun on the rides. I would just be around. Oop, fuck. I just replaced my sword with a heal and then healed myself. I really don't want to. I'm trying to set up crystallization. I'm trying to set up my crystallization to pop off as hard as possible, so I don't want to vacuum slash them right now necessarily. But this is quite awkward. Okay, got my flame sword back. Bad fear of heights. I'm not like afraid of roller coasters. I was as a kid, but at some point I just like got over it and would ride anything. Only 152. All right, we're set up. We're set up. It's time for a crazy-ass crystallization. Get over here. Get over here, nerd. Get over here, nerd. I'm hitting you for 14. Oh, he blocked it. But crystallization should hit for 14 right now. If it works the way I think it does. I just replaced it. I just replaced it by complete accident. Well, that's that then. Never mind. And my partner killed me. Cool. Good one, bro. I'm not sure if that's hitting behind the wall. Dude, this guy needs to stop. Ow. It kind of sucks that they just always have the correct defenses. I feel like all the enemies in this game always play really defensively. No way, that's incredibly annoying. Like, how does this thing that hits for 6 and has Pierce get defended against? Like, what are we defending against exactly? Like, what defense are they using that allows them to defend against, like, the strongest attack? I think it is a special... I feel like it is, like, a kid's thing. Hershey Park? I feel like it was mostly for kids. Of course. This is why this game is going to take me longer than the how long to beat estimate, by the way. I don't know what the hell I'm doing or how I could possibly win this when they just block fucking everything. And, like, none of my defenses ever work. He just gets to tank that? I hit you, and he just gets to tank it? He's nearly dead. Man, that does so much damage. And he gets to block as he leaves. I wish I had any clue what abilities he was using as well. I like just don't. And I'm dead. Man, I can't kill this guy. I might remove the defenses from my deck and try to add more offense. The defense cards don't do anything. Also, I don't understand why enemies have a dodge roll and I don't. Like, they just are allowed to dodge roll. I don't know, maybe there's a dodge roll button that I've just never noticed, even though I feel like I've pressed every button on the controller at this point. But pretty much every enemy in the game has a dodge roll, and I don't have one. Vestio nearly dead. Alright, Vestio dead. That's kind of huge. I don't know what the other guy even does. I'm not even sure what the other guy does exactly. I think if I just stay close to him, he only has one attack, and it's Bullet of Fire. I think that's just Bullet of Fire. It means that if I stay close, he shouldn't really be able to hit me with it. No, my partner doesn't help at all most of the time. Got him. GG. I'm pretty sure my partner did 0 damage there. That's kind of how it is. I think I see what you mean, by the way, about at something someone said like 15 minutes ago. I think I see what you mean about like the Phantasy Star Online vibes. It's because of when you talk to people, right? It does that, like the text boxes. Being in the hub and the text boxes and stuff are pretty PSO feeling. I think that was probably fight number like 47 out of 107, by the way. I think there's 106 or 107 in the whole game, and I was somewhere around there. So we're almost halfway. Of course, it's not getting easier, so we're really not even close to halfway, if you think about it. In terms of time, we're not even close to halfway. Because the missions will start to take longer. I'm not sure why that never works. I've got all of these. I've got all of these like lightning attacks. That would be really great if they worked, but they never work. Yeah, I know about that. Flame Sword and Flame Sword. What? Oh, I was made to forget an ability. Great. Relearn Flame Sword. Get Thunderwall on there. Like, why didn't that hit exactly? What? Why didn't that hit? Wait, is he dead? How did... What killed that guy? Why did he die? I don't think I actually damaged him there, but then he died. Okay. Vestio. He has a defensive card, but he's not using it. There we go. GG. Should probably be paying closer attention to the cards that get dropped from missions like that. I just mash right through it. Skills that take away life are very possible. You distract them while I search for the memory box. Okay. This is just like a bunch of shit. Probably shouldn't have picked that up in this order. We probably want to do this. I don't have the aura to use any abilities right now. I'm just sitting here. Any amount of aura would be good. Whoops. And they killed her. They instantly killed her. She did a lot of damage before they killed her, though. Or rather, they damaged themselves, probably, is what happened. That is a lot of homing. I'm just glad to be on this stage, though. You know, after 5.5 hours of the same 3 levels over and over again, I'm just glad I unlocked a new one and that I'm here. Well, it's the phantom dust. It's not normal dust, it's phantom. Crystallization. Alright, time to send it. We've got our full crystallization set up online. Damn it, that they just block so much stuff that having really strong attacks actually still isn't good. What you need is low cost attacks that you can use to make them waste shit on you. Nothing else even matters that much. Also, man, I don't know exactly what I want to do here. I'm gonna have to... I don't want to delete these abilities. I think I gotta lose Bullet of Fire. Got the full crystallization set up, kinda. How did that just do nothing? Wait, what? I hit him in the back and it did 0. I think he must have blocked, even though I didn't see him block. That did 10 damage, by the way. What? Okay. It's hitting for 0. I think I might not understand something about crystallization. It's hitting for 0. Like, that totally hit him, and it did 0. There was no block there. It just did 0. So I think that when they say it does... I think that Vacuum Slash must just not count as a Pierce ability, even though it has Pierce. That must just be wrong somehow. The whole point was get 2 Vacuum Slashes in a crystallization, and then you start hitting for 14, but I guess not. I guess that's not a thing. As usual, my lightning does nothing at all. Oh, okay, good bait. I really don't understand why the Vacuum Slash setup doesn't work. Makes no sense. Bye. Guy just walked himself right off the edge. Fuck. So annoying. No, well, that's 12 HP gone. What? Come on. What the fuck was that? Did you see what happened there? That I used the block. The explosion missed me for some reason. The projectile just missed me and landed right next to me. And then the explosion on the ground lasted for long enough that when my block animation ended, I then took the hit. That is so fucking stupid. How does this lightning never hit? Why is lightning so trash? I'm removing all the lightning from this deck. It's useless. I think it's legit useless. I don't think I've hit a single thing with it aside from that boss who stood still for gimmick reasons. I think this other guy is way more... I think the Anthro is way more deadly than the Vestio, and I gotta go for him first. Alright, you're dead. No. What? That was my own partner damaging me for like 15. Come on, dude. If I lose because of that... Okay, we win. I don't know how much damage I took to that billboard blowing up, but that is stupid. Oh, good. This is, this fight was really annoying the first time, and I'm sure it's just gonna be worse. That has never worked. It just doesn't work. Oh, how did I lose my fire there? Where did my fireball go? Did I just overwrite it by accident? Might have. What? I literally jumped over that, sure. No, okay. I would love to have attacks. I would love to have attacks. Yeah, that hits for 0 crystallization. Well, I don't have anything that would even potentially make it hit for something. Why can't I use it? Hello? I was like mashing buttons there and it wouldn't fire. Ooh, you're here. I think Blaster is some kind of special shot that you can't do while you're jumping. I think that's what the problem is. Okay, gotta just get down there and start flame sorting them. WTF is this game? It's Phantom Dust. You get orbs, and then you shoot people, and you hope it works. Somehow I lost my blaster. I don't know where the blaster went. Oh, cool. Damaging myself to a pole falling over. Yeah, a real game for orb enthusiasts, this one. You spend most of the game standing around picking up orbs. This one is almost dead. Okay. No. No. Eyes of Heaven. I haven't played it. This is definitely like those, this is definitely like those anime arena fighters, though, right? The resemblance is there. Piece of Thunder, it's trash. Flame Sword, overwrite that. This is an actual solo mission. These games are pretty much every mission is basically already a solo mission anyway. But, oh, okay, cool. I do have a guy, I've got JD. Can we stop? I don't even know if I could have dodged that. How would I have dodged that? Gotta overwrite this. No. Yeah, there we go. I think one of those two people I just hit was JD, though. That, actually, was that everybody? Did I just hit literally everyone with that? I might have. They all seem to have just taken a bunch of damage. Cool. Cool. I wish I had attacks that did that much. Andro is nearly dead. Andro is dead. And this dude looks like he has no close range. Oh my god, I did not know that was possible. Just bust a hole in the floor and then he falls right through it. It's kind of terrifying, actually. Alright. Tiger Kick. Erase one equipped attack skill from target. Only one usage, though, so it's not that good. I don't know if we're gonna find any skills that are unlimited usage, but delete skills, right? I feel like that would be a really OP combo. Delete skills and you can keep using it. Something like that would be really good, potentially. Oh, why am I fighting Sama? This dude is on my team. Alright. Yeah, he wants to see. This is a test. He said he's gonna try deleting my level. Yup. Yup. Okay, cool. Good slide. I'm gonna go beat him up with swords. No. Deletes your skills, deletes your level, and blocks. Alright. So this guy is just going to be incredibly obnoxious. And it deleted the skill when it got blocked. And he's reflecting. I'm gonna reset this. Wow, this is gonna suck a lot. I might just hang out on my end until I'm like maxed before I even attempt to send it. Might just have to hang out back here. Okay, well he can hit me from all the way back there, and I have little to stand behind. Yeah, this might be a fight that you have to do at long range. I don't know. They gave him all of the stuff to hide behind. All I have is this crappy little wall that doesn't even work that well. Is he coming? I just have 0 aura because he keeps hitting me with that. This is insanely annoying. I do not like this game. No, no, okay. I have to, like, hear this stuff coming so I can go to the blocking wall. Shit. I've essentially accomplished nothing. I'm at 0. I'm bottom decking all the aura, though, so maybe someday it'll show up. No. Enough for a sword if he wants to come at me. Yeah, I didn't think so. I can kind of camp this spot as long as I keep an eye on him. Crystallization is junk. I'm gonna go ahead and remove Crystallization from my deck after this, I think. There's no real reason to keep it. It doesn't work the way I thought it did. I got him, though. That was weird, but I did get him. If I can just do that to him a bunch, if I can just bait him into doing that over and over again, then we'll win. Because I've got the heal right there, too, so I have more health than him. And I can just keep booting him off the stairs. Works perfectly. What is this? Well, it feels like I'm sort of abusing his AI here, but it is working. The AI abuse is working, so it's not a real viable strat, but a strat's a strat. him. Hell's Fire, cost 2, strength 4, penalty 2 health. Seems bad. Seems bad. I'm gonna go take that stuff out of my deck and replace it with Aura. All the lightning is a little bit useless. All of the crystallization is a little bit useless. Also, hey Yimo, grats on winning the bingo, I think. I can't tell if you won, but it seems like you won. How did I just... There are bots shooting out. Hang on. Hang on, dealing with a thing. Ban. Wonder how a bot ended up in this server. That's interesting. Well, now I gotta go find who gives the missions. Man. I've won like 3 missions today so far. Oh, here we go. Secret business. Information on how to make money. I'll get you more details once on the surface. Too many ears around here. Sometimes the visions are strict. Come with me, it'll be worth it. This is incredibly sus. I'm gonna be fighting Chunk, I think, yes. Oh, support Chunky. Okay. An enemy? Isn't that convenient? Okay, I figure he was gonna try to kill me. Guess not. I think this is my least favorite of the levels, and it's the one they use the most. This like highway map is just like kind of annoying to navigate. I think this is my least favorite. Of course it's the one they use the most. I should be able to just beat this guy up with Flame Sword, I think. These ones don't tend to have melee attacks. I'm not sure if they could use melee attacks. They don't have arms. I don't know if that makes them like incapable of melee, but I don't think I've ever seen them do anything like that. 6? Oh no. Yo, the double. The double. Actual speed tech. And you're falling off the cliff, which is perfect. And GG. That was super easy. Health increase equals damage dealt. What does that mean? Health increase. Oop, okay. Slide all the way off the edge. Can't get up there. Okay. Oh, they're spawning more. Great. I might... What am I gonna do about this? I think I gotta go back up to my spot. Great, I've been hit with a slow -4, so I can't even move anymore. I don't know if I think that's just a permanently applied status effect. I don't think there's any way to take the slow -4 off without an ability that I don't have, because I don't think they've ever given it to me. Where are my abilities? They're over here. What? Literally, look how much damage that did. What the fuck was that? You gotta be kidding me. You've actually gotta be kidding me, and now I'm dead. Fuck. Once they spawned in another one, it just got really bad. I think that the one I was beating up was, like, easy or something. And once I beat that up, I ended up with 2 hard ones at the same time. Maybe. Who's even shooting? Wait. I feel like that came from somewhere where there wasn't anybody. Like dodge. You want to stay as close to them as possible. That way they can't hit you as easily with the projectiles. No. Been hit by the slow -2 now. It sucks. This one's dead, though. If I can just kind of camp around this guy. It spawned in a 4th one. Spawned in a 4th one. How did that miss? How did those shots both miss? Come on. Problem is that I'm gonna have the other dude sniping at me while I'm trying to... Chunky is doing nothing. Chunky just stood there and, like, tanked a bunch of hits for no reason. Okay. Now we close in on this guy. They hopefully don't spawn in a fifth one. Bro, come down here. Oh, sure, but you don't take damage when you hit the billboard. Flame Sword just seems good against any enemy that doesn't have... close ranged attacks. Wait, he has no abilities right now. Why does this thing have 0 abilities? What happened there? Alright, well, perfect. Do you have another mission for me? No. Taught guard some new skills, but I need more participants. Like training this dude's AI. Gotta give him the training data by beating up his robot. I don't know if I'm fighting No as well, or if it's just guard. It is just guard. No is just here to watch. Whoops, I hit No with the full 7. Guard partially blocked it, but the friend didn't block it and took a full 7 to the face. Alright, cool, GG. Some of these missions are still pretty easy. Block, brush, like what? What does that mean, brush? Some of these missions are still not that bad. Yeah, well, the lore is... You gotta understand the lore under the skin. Everyone forgot their names, so everyone just, like, chose random words to be names. I forget what my name even is in this universe, but they... At the beginning of the game, I got to go down a list of, like, 20 different names. And every time, the dude would be like, how about this name? It means strength and resilience. And then I would say, no, I don't like that name. I'm Nanashi, right? It literally just said that on screen 10 seconds ago in the fight, didn't it? But eventually the dude who was trying to give me my name was just like, how about green? You're wearing green after all. And I was just like, no. How about steak? I like a good steak every now and then. No. Yeah, I got named Nameless, essentially, right? What if your name was Beard? Everyone likes a good manly beard. That was one of them. I declined to be Beard. think I probably have to go to the bar. A sartorial bear. This game is basically like one of those anime arena fighters, you know? Like all of those Naruto games, or like I played a bunch of them on GameCube. It's one of those anime arena fighters, except instead of just like having attacks you use, you have a deck of attacks. And then, so you have to draw your attack cards pretty much, except they're orbs, not cards. But you draw your attack orbs, and then you can use your attacks. That's the kind of game it is. And the whole game is pretty much just multiplayer battles with orbs. Who am I missing? I might have to go talk to the leader or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like it would be an RPG thing, doesn't it? But it is not. It's not any of these guys. Oh, 03? No. Okay, it was you. I feel like this is the kind of game that's like probably incomprehensible to just watch without playing. The TLDR is I gotta build up a bunch of Fire Sword, and then I win. We pick up a bunch of aura so that I have the mana I need to spam Flame Sword, and then I win. Now I can kind of just chase him down with my Fire Sword. He does have a melee attack. Oh, come on, the double dodge roll. How do you block? How do you dodge me twice like that? Alright, GG. Yeah, it's what's weird, I really am like a Dark Souls boss because all of the enemies in this game are constantly dodge rolling. I don't have a dodge roll. I'm like 80% sure that I don't have a dodge roll. But for some reason, all the enemies in the game have dodge rolls, and they just constantly do it. It is Dark Souls boss simulator. What a bad imitation of a human. Like that. Like, come on. You don't get to just dodge roll me like that. I mean, you do, but it's annoying. Don't do it. This kind of sucks to do with just Blaster right now. If I could draw any other attacks, that'd be great. Like, who invented the dodge roll in games in general? I'm trying to think of the oldest game I know that has a dodge roll in it. Finally. I drew 12 aura before I drew a second attack. Oh, good, and then my attack immediately got deleted. That's the dive roll. That's different. Wrong D roll. Level amp. Increase your level by 2. Kajikawa. Maybe I have to go. Nope, I don't have to go talk to Kajikawa. We're good to just keep going. Ghost sightings. Scouts are reporting ghost sightings, which is of course ridiculous. All of the other things happening in the world are normal, but there couldn't possibly be ghosts. Come on. That guy... I kind of played myself there, but I'm still gonna blame the game. Wow, I'm already mostly dead. That did a ton of damage. And he deleted my sword. Great. This fight might suck. Oh, I don't have 4. Yeah, this fight might just be horrible. Samurai Showdown was the first fighting game with a parry. We're in like a complex network of stairs. I can't... I was going up the stairs, but there's a different set of stairs he was going down. Can he not block things? He can block things. He just doesn't wanna. 8 damage with the spear. Alright, he's dead. Counter with my own 7. How are we gonna do this? No, I'm just dead. There was a fucking hole there. Man. Okay, Partheno's nearly dead, though. I think that attack he was using on me was causing him to take self-damage. Oh, he's just dead now. This is going to be much easier. This is going to be much easier this time. Yeah, okay, see what I mean? They're just... It busts holes in the floor. That's... I didn't realize that could happen, and that's kind of horrifying, because holes just open up on the map. This whole area is just a massive pit now. Looks like he doesn't really have a lot of attacks, though, so I'll just beat him up. There we go. Yeah, look at the massive hole in the floor. I think some people are just not potential mission givers. Like, I don't think she's ever given me a mission. I've checked her a million times, but she's never given me a mission, and this dude has never given me a mission. Excuse me. I don't think Cuff Button has. Meister has. Guy by the Door has given out like 80% of the missions in the game. I don't think I has ever given a mission. Okay, here we go. Alright, it's time to get crazy. We've got... Oh no. What? Oh, it ate my, it ate my aura. Cool. Interrupted. Yeah, that Reddit post that said that flame sword is the best was actually totally right. The 12-year-old Reddit post was real. Flame sword is super good. I think melee in general is just really good, because if they don't also have melee, then like there's not much they can do against me close range. Like, cool piece of ice, but there's no way you're ever hitting me with that at this close range. Oh, it deleted my sword. Shoot. Where did my sword go? How did that happen? And I win. I think Flame Sword is actually good. Digestion, absorb, add health increase equals damage blocked. So I guess you try to block with digestion, and if it works, then you heal the amount of damage you would have taken. It's actually really good, but it's the wrong family of cards, so I can't actually use that. No, I thought that that other dude said that Meister was gonna use guard, and I was like, oh, surely Meister will have the mission then. No. No. Maybe cuff button? No. Maybe the bar? I don't think this dude has had a mission since tutorial stuff. I don't think that guy generally gives out missions. I guess if that guy doesn't have Esper abilities, maybe he can't give out missions. I think he's done it before, but maybe not. If he has no Esper abilities, he should be down in the pit with the rest of the non-Espers down that way. Nope, nobody in the bar. Maybe it's the nurse. The nurse gave out one mission back in like chapter 1. There was a nurse mission, and she's never given out a mission since. I'll check down here. Ah, it is a nurse mission. The game has a nurse in it. Is this Persona 5? I mean, I haven't played Persona 5, so as far as I know, it's kind of like this. Dude, I am hardcore bottom decking my attacks. Anything other than Bullet of Fire, please. Hardcore bottom decking. It's good that you don't have to defend your partner in this game. The partner dies all the time, and I don't have to care. Alright, I win. I just DPS race the enemies at the end there, whatever. Are all variations of the same type of guy who is only ever engaged in their respective media and therefore everything else reminds him of the one thing? Well, I mean, you're speaking to, I guess, a Yakuza fan. Wait, what is this menu? Hold up, what is this?
No.
Movie list? Since when did she have the movie list? Hold up. I have the medication. It's fabulous. You can use it to remember your past. You can see things that you once saw, want to try. And then here's the list of FMVs we've seen in the game so far. Alright, wow. That's an interesting thing to just unlock all of a sudden, 7 hours in. I'm pushing back. I don't do this. I don't think I do that. I try not to do that. I don't even really think Persona fans do that all that much. Maybe I'm just not plugged into the discourse. But I feel like Persona 5 fans got a really bad rap online. With the whole, like, Persona invented jazz meme. Like, there's no way people actually did that. No, you're fine, you're fine. This is not a very serious discussion. You're fine. I guess I know, I actually kind of do that sometimes. I'll say something and then I'll realize mid-sentence how stupid I sound. And I'll usually just reference the Boss Baby tweet against myself and then move on. Getting a lot of Boss Baby vibes from this one. Oh, cool. This guy has the block and also make you unable to do anything for 10 seconds button. The most obnoxious kind of block. Yeah, I gotta go after this dude. I can't let this stand. I need to, like, stop instinctively doing the wrong thing. Like, I see that I'm being shot at, and I'm like, ah, perfect. I'll just jump to the side then, and that is so not how this game works, but I keep doing it instead of hitting my defend button. Dude, my own ally just shooting me in the back there. Thank you. Alright. Let's see, where are we at right now? This mission is called Max Arsenal. This is mission number 62. Oh, I'm pretty close to the end of chapter 4 here. Only like 2 or 3 more missions. So I might actually be able to finish chapter 4 today. I didn't think that was going to happen. Starting with healing water in your hand is honestly bad. I kind of don't want healing water right now. I want that to show up like later. I have no attack or defend. I'm literally just a sitting duck right now. I'm just sitting here hoping that they don't do anything to me. There we go. Flame Sword online. What? Oh, I lost literally all of my level. He just deleted my entire aura stash. Okay, that's... Well, that's kind of annoying. It's only at 1 HP. Maybe I can just blast him with something from a distance. Oh. Oh, he killed himself. He jumped off the edge. Nice, we take those. Really easy to get enemies to go off the edge in this stage, I feel like, compared to the other ones. Yeah, you almost never see it happen on the highway. I guess the highway is the only other level that has an edge for things to go off of. But it doesn't really happen that often on the highway, and in this level it just happens. Reduces everyone's level to 0. Oh my god. I could put this in the deck. It's the right type as well. Reduce everyone's level to 0. It'd be funny to hit that when you know you've got a bunch of like aura on reserve. Kajikawa is looking for Nanashi. Alright. Like if they're in your base and you're right next to a bunch of aura orbs, you hit Disintegrate, you pick up the aura, and then you just like smash the guy when he's at level 0. I think you're Kajikawa, right? Yeah. Holds memories of the refinery. If we can find the refinery, we can continue our pursuit of Edgar. Please go find the map. Finding the refinery. We've evidence that Edgar is headed towards the refinery. We've also asked for Cuff Button's help. I'm not sure if a partner has ever not been selected for a mission. Like, every time I do a mission, it brings up that window that says, like, a partner has already been selected for this mission, and I... Like, when is that ever not the case? Maybe if you play online. Only got one ability. That's all I need. The Hidono's got two green abilities. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Hidono is cooking up something weird with the 2 greens. I just damaged myself on the broken railing of the stairs. Oh, you're still not dead. I think Hidono was actually cooking nothing. He had nothing. Get my vacuum slash out. Where are we going? Oh, I think that 7 might have been something from Cuff Button and not me. I don't know if I hit. Alright, cool. Real easy. Real easy. With your findings, we located the refinery. We speculate Edgar is at this location. Freya is with him. The elite troops were sent out. The total number of scouts has declined. If it's just you, he won't be able to kill you. After all, you're his best friend. You can't defeat him. We await good news. What? I think this is going to be... I did see the other day that I think the Chapter 4 boss is just Edgar. So, this is probably the boss of Chapter 4 then. And it's probably going to be the door guy who gives me the mission. I think the reason why the door guy gives me all the missions is because this door, it doesn't look very, like this room doesn't look very exciting, but I think this door is the door that leads back up to the surface, is the idea. This is exciting though, we're getting a 5th map unlocked. The refinery was the last verified location of Edgar's whereabouts. Gotcha. We're going solo. No pre-assigned partner.
You. What do you want? You've got guts. I'll give you that. You've come to deal with the traitor, have you? Ignorance is an ugly thing. Don't you find it rather ironic that you call me traitor? I was a fool to place my trust in you in the first place. What was I thinking? Expecting an imitation to be human. But it doesn't matter anymore. It's time I take responsibility and destroy you.
Alrighty. This looks really easy to fall off with Flame Sword. It's just mostly catwalk over cliff. Get back here, nerd. Oh, when you've got the camera locked on, it's just hard to even really see where you're going. I feel like I'm gonna fall off so much in this level. Can I just shove him? Yeah. Oh my god, you can just shove him. Goodbye. When you knock him down, you can just shove him. Like, oh, didn't quite make it. There you go. That just looks really funny, just slowly walking his body off the edge. Oh, am I gonna die actually when he's at 1 HP? Okay, no, I got him. I got him. That was pretty easy.
I guess I underestimated you. You're not the real thing, but you were specially designed. Well, anyway, the box is yours. Go ahead and find out the truth. Find out who you really are.
Are you about to get a plot reveal? We've been playing this for about 7 hours without the mystery
And why it's a given that I must destroy you.
unraveling it all. We still don't really know much of anything. I mean, these two are probably robots, I'm feeling, like androids. But it's mostly just been 7 hours of unrelated missions. Voting clones, maybe like a solid and liquid snake, right? We got all of the recessive genes, and Edgar got all of the dominant genes. No reveal about the state of the world. But I did get the box. Based on your conversation with him, this should provide answers to the big questions. You should also go on the search. It'll be good experience on how to pursue Edgar. Oh? We actually are getting the lore?
Seventh day since my return to Earth. Flying near the B1 black hole event horizon, we were involved in an accident, and we were left wandering for 67 days.
Oh my god, dude. 6-7 follows us everywhere.
It was 3 days on my clock in the shuttle, but on Earth, 10,000 years had passed. There was plenty of time for humans to completely destroy themselves. 53 days since my return. The fog-like dust covering this desolate Earth has a strange effect on me, changing me deep inside. Is it the dust that made the human race extinct?
Wait.
Where did it have come from? Not that it matters now. 167 days since my return.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to understand the dust.
Are we in a black hole?
Bears. Special
Is it
power.
interstellar?
I'm not sure I even believe it myself. But from the dust I can form real objects from my imagination. I think about fire. It appears. I think of grass. It appears. Formed somehow from out of the dust. But what the hell use is that? I'm the only soul left on the planet.
So wait, is he gonna create the other humans?
I have a brilliant idea.
I have a brilliant idea.
Perhaps I can create other people.
That's why nobody has any memories. Because they were created from the dust.
Another failure. Perhaps I lack inner strength. I create the form, but then it crumbles. 3,475 days since my return. At
Wait,
last,
3,000
I
days?
created my
That's like 10
first
years.
human. Her name was Freya.
It's crazy that he created his first human and he made her an anime girl. I would do that too.
Once I knew how, I made another. My closest friend. The only one I really trusted. After I created the first two, I stopped spending so much time on design. I hardly remember anybody after that. But I kept going. 3,516 days since my
Wait,
return.
he's old in that. He's gonna make himself.
The streets are filled with people. I'm no longer
Maybe.
lonely. I can't believe I was alone for so long. But
And maybe that's the Edgar that we're dealing
they're
with.
not human. They're only creations who have sprung from my imagination. They're fragile, constantly on the verge of collapse. They're like dreams, visions, woven into the dust that covers the world. I know they're not human. They're just illusions. So I've given them a name. Visions.
Man, and the Visions are watching this just like, well, shit. Wait, what do you mean we aren't humans?
Us? We were created? We are not human? I cannot accept this. How can I accept this? But based on what we just saw, it's difficult to deny. Leader, I beg you, please, please say something, anything. Give us your guidance.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Well, reduced to sunglasses. Oh no. See, now the game is starting to get interesting. It took 7.5 hours, but shit's happening.
Why? Because pale imitation.
They're returning to dust. Well, who's gonna give me my missions now? We have like 40 more fights to do. Who's gonna give me my missions? I better not tell anyone outside this room that they're made out of dust. Yeah, we can't discuss the contents of the box. Because if you find out that you're dust, then you die. That's crazy. Alright, well, huge reveal. Exciting. Exciting plot stuff is happening. We can now return to dozens of arena battles about nothing, but that was an exciting plot moment. I am going to stop here for today. That is perfect timing. I think I may stream this tomorrow. You know what? We'll play it by ear. I might stream tomorrow, but I definitely want to get this done. We're going to be focusing on this game so that I can get it done, so that I can start the Yakuza 2 run next week sometime. Yeah. I should be able to get it done either way, actually. We should be fine.